So we did a 5-year Wrexham sim to see how they got on with their new celebrity owners in 5 years. In those 5 years, they managed to go from the Vanarama National League to League One, getting themselves a couple of cup wins. I think they won the FA Trophy. They got themselves promoted, obviously a couple of divisions too, spending a bit of money along the way. We thought actually they've got themselves these promotions. What's going to happen in 20 years? So that's exactly what we've done. I've jumped forward 20 years in the future. Let's see if Wrexham can get themselves further up this football pyramid. Maybe even to the Premier League. Let's find out. All right, then, here we are 20 years in the future. The date is 2041, 1st of June 2041. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go back to 2026. We're going to go through the league positions for Wrexham to find out exactly where they finished. And then we'll look at the transfers. We'll look at the managers. That's always very, very fun to see. And just see generally what they've done as a club. If they've achieved quite a lot, we'll probably jump into the finances. I'll add the manager just to see how the finances are looking as well. And yeah, let's just see what Wrexham have done. Let's go to, we'll start with League One. Are they still in League One? Don't look. Okay, so here we are in 2026. The final season of League One was here. They finished 9th in the league in 2026-27. We're going to jump forward from here and see, do they manage to get that promotion? Do they get relegated? If they do get promoted, we'll jump to that year in that league table. Here, though, they are. I think we actually finished on this season, the season before, didn't we? 17th was 2025-26. The year after, they finished 9th then. So let's continue. 2027-28. They finished... Oh, they did get promoted. So 2 seasons after the end of the last sim, they did get promoted. They have made it to the championship, at least in this simulation. Wow. Okay, to not spoil this then, I need to jump to 2028-29 in the championship, don't I? So if I go there, that's the current season. I need to go 2028-29. Wrexham finished right bottom of the league. They finished on 34 points, dead bottom, and relegated the season after then. So now I need to jump back down to League One. I suppose there's probably a better way to do this, but I feel like this is quite exciting. I could look at their, their graph that does that, right? I'm not going to. I think this is more fun. So let's go back down to League One. Let's go to 29-30. Let's go to the league table. And Wrexham finished 3rd. They did not manage to get promoted, but they did have a strong season then. So we're going into 2030 now. They finished, oh wow, not as good, 6th in the table. So still up there, missing out in the playoffs, it seems. It was Sunderland that won the playoffs that time around. Preston just won the league. I don't know if they've been up and then back down, but they were the biggest spenders in this league, weren't they, at that stage? So interesting that they've just gone up now. Let's continue. Are Wrexham going to get back to the championship again? Not the season after. They have finished... Where are they? I'm struggling to spot them. They're down in 18th. That's a disappointing season. Are we seeing a bit of a downward trend now for the club? 2031-32. The season after that, not relegated, 12th in the league. So still in League One after a little one-season jaunt up to the championship. 5th the season after that, still not promoted. Season after that, they are promoted. Okay, they've won the playoffs. They finished 6th, but they did win the playoffs in 2034. Let's see then. Let me go to the championship. And no, not League 2. Championship here and jump to 2034. Then the league table. Is this the season after, or is this the season that they were just in? I think we need to go to the season after this. Where did they finish? They didn't get relegated. Okay, they finished 19th. Can they stay in the championship for the rest of this simulation? We've got about 5 years to go. Season after that. Right, they got relegated again. Brilliant. They finished 23rd. They've managed to go between League One and the Championship a couple of times, but they're still ending up back in League One. Let's go back down to League One for 2037-38. I'm looking at that. They got themselves promoted back up again. They've won the playoffs once again. Okay, they're a bit of a yo-yo team between these two leagues. Okay, I suppose that's... I don't know. In my head, I was kind of thinking, are they just going to stay in League One this whole time? They are managing to get promoted every now and then, but then relegated quite quickly. I need to jump back to the championship now then, don't I? So 2038-39, I think, is the year. Go to the league. Oh my word, what have I done here? The league table. I've turned it all the way upside down. There it is again then, and they've been relegated again. 31 points, 24th in the league. The ultimate yo-yo club. The ultimate yo-yo club is what they've become. Let's go to 20, 38, 39. Go to the league table. 2040 then. The final season. Where did they finish? Promoted again. It's not actually the final season, is it? Promoted again. They've won the playoffs. Oh, no, sorry. They've been promoted. Was it just promoted? Did they win the playoffs this year? Must have been, right? Yeah, they did. They beat Plymouth in the playoff final in this year here. So if we go to the final season, which is the most recent season, they have finished in the championship, bottom of the league again. The ultimate yo-yo team. In fact, if we click on them here, can I see like an overview general? Do I see their positions? Yeah, you see them here then. This is what I meant by when I did that earlier. They are, you see as you go through, they have just got themselves to the championship, back down, back up and down, up and down, up and down for the last few years. Their manager is Mika Bierith, who is a 38-year-old Danish manager. Let's have a look at who else did manage them then. I think we left it with John Musinho as the manager. He lasted 3 years. Lee Bowyer has done a lot of stints as the caretaker here. I'm just going to hide the caretakers. After John Musinho, it was Jackson Skiverton, Colin Shearer, Andy Cook, Devante Cole, Jocelyn Gervenek, who that's a very fun name to say, John Feasey, George Frankham, Freddie Patton, and then Mika Bierith. A fair few different managers. They didn't last too long. Look, lots of these less than a year. Colin Shearer, 75 days he lasted. No cup wins, no league wins. Interesting as well, actually. They did get promoted loads of times, but always through the playoffs. Never actually as the champions. So it's been an up and down time. The most recent season, they finished bottom of the championship. A thing that they got pretty used to doing. I wonder if we went further in the future, if they would ever manage to, you know, secure their place in the championship and then maybe push towards that promotion. I'm not sure. This most recent season, by the way, Wolves have got themselves champions of the championship after getting relegated once again. Any more fun teams in the championship whilst we're here? Villa in the championship, Fulham, Middlesbrough, Stoke, Palace in there. Any title holders? Everton, they got relegated as well. Who's the Premier League champion in 2041? Newcastle. I mean, maybe that's less surprising than you might think. They did manage to get themselves some champions then. That, though, I think is where we will end it for today. We could, I suppose, jump in and have a look at the finances, but the way that they were up and down between the two divisions, I think that tells me that their money spent isn't anything massive. I'll tell you what, I will very quickly go through their transfer history. I'll just skip through so that you guys can have a look at it, because maybe there'll be one or two really fun ones in there. We'll start in 25, 26. If I just flick through these as I end this video, just see if there's any big, you know, big amounts of money spent. 1.4 million pounds there. That was a fair amount of money spent, I suppose. 1.7. I guess they are spending money. 2.3. They spent 2.2 million pounds on Christoph Grundler. So they are spending a bit of money. 4.8. 450k. They did sell players up to 4.8 million pounds though. Was that one big player sale? Not really. Look, it was kind of spread over a few, Alfie Gilchrist being one of them. Was there any season where they spent loads? 1.4 million, 2.8 million, 3.2 million being the most they've spent. That was kind of spread over a few players as well though. 375k. I guess these big ones are the ones where they're in the championship, aren't they? It didn't really help. Christoph Grundler, by the way, he's had a bit of a weird history here. He's been at Wrexham twice, look, 2 spells. He's a German new gen player, 2 spells at Wrexham, a bit of a cult hero probably. And yeah, just go through these just so you can see them. That is the most recent season. I think, though, that's where we're going to end it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of these, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Give the video a like if you've enjoyed the journey of the yo-yo journey, really, of Wrexham up and down between the leagues. But yeah, it's been fun making it. I'm going to keep going with these. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. As always, though, get those comments as well. And as always, the most important thing, have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.